Hi everyone, and welcome to Appeal TV. When other doctors run out of options, parents of children with brain tumors find their way to Memphis and the busiest pediatric brain surgery program in the country. Commercial Appeal reporter Mary Powers is here with the story, the first of a three-part series, The Last Best Hope.
I got boo-boo in my head.
Anna actually started having symptoms back in the fall, and she had really vague sort of symptoms. Her dad talks about how suddenly he'd look over and her eyes would roll back in her head. Lo and behold, she was one of these kids that, growing right there in the middle of her forehead, is this tumor about the size of a golf ball. So brain tumors in children are extremely rare. When it is found, they tend to come to specialized treatment centers like the program at LeBonheur in St. Jude.
As our experience grew, we became experts in tumors that are uncommon. But after we showed that we could take this tumor out and cure children that were previously dying of this disease, then my colleagues around the country were quite willing to send these children. And by having them come to one place, it did a lot of we reduced the complication rate. Brain tumor surgery is unique in the fact that the brain surrounding is eloquent. It does not recover when damaged very well, and so that you must be extremely precise and careful in the resection of these tumors.
They have to get through the skull, obviously, to get to the brain, and so they do use a drill. I think maybe all neurosurgeons have an incredible work ethic, and these two men definitely do. I mean, they love their work, they love their patients, but it's a total commitment from everything that I could see. It's a total commitment to trying to not only treat these particular children, but also to come up with better treatments for all children with brain tumors.
One of the most exciting aspects of it is that when a child is sick, if you can make them well and watch them get up and get back to playing, get back to enjoying life, there's tremendous satisfaction there.
The Last Best Hope series continues on Monday and Tuesday in the Commercial Appeal with 8-year-old Leah's story and 11-year-old Gabriel. Both are no strangers to surgery. You can also find more photos and hear sounds from the operating room in a slideshow by linking to the story on commercialappeal.com.
Cadillac is the premier American luxury car, and as one of the country's premier luxury car dealers, Bud Davis Cadillac enjoys the same legacy. But to understand, you must first experience Cadillac. The 07 CTS is our best Cadillac value, available for just $299 a month, and forever in a league of its own. The Cadillac SRX, Car and Driver's best luxury SUV for 3 years in a row. Bud Davis Cadillac, online at buddaviscadillac.com.
Bud Davis Cadillac.
Today marks the first day that Riverside Drive will be shut down to one lane in preparation for next weekend's Music Fest events. We'll be bringing you continuous coverage of all the Memphis in May festivities during this year's celebration of Spain. Thanks for watching, and be sure to come back to commercialappeal.com for more Appeal TV.
Well?
Wow. The world's most perfectly cut diamond. Thrills like no other. Hearts on fire.